Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading for November 18th to the end of the month. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to jump right into it, Aries. This is definitely going to be a pivotal 2 weeks. It is truly life-changing. We are entering a new era. Clearly, the big highlight is Pluto moving into Aquarius. Well, that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. Okay, we're going to talk about that. We are the brink of the age of Aquarius. This is definitely a defining time. But Aries, there's a couple. Your life is changing already. I hope you know that. And there's two things I'm going to talk about that's not on the whiteboard that is definitely going to affect you really, really strongly for these next 2 weeks. The first thing is, I talked a little bit about this. I think it was on my Instagram, but I want you to know that the sun and Mars, the sun's in Scorpio. Mars, your ruling planet, is in Leo, okay? They're in mutual reception here. So they're not aspecting each other for the first week, okay? You see that, and then the sun's going to move into Sagittarius anyway. But even though they're not aspecting each other, think of them as in boosting each other as part of this mutual reception, okay? They have this very conducive energy, giving you this strength, this ambition, this willpower, okay? Well, where there's a will, there's a way. This is definitely going to be something that you are going to be feeling, okay? It's almost like the sun and Mars, they're like Romeo and Michelle, okay? They're like Wolverine and Deadpool, Mork and Mindy, however you want to see it. What they're doing is they're giving you this great ambition and power. They're just kind of working off each other. But the other thing is you could also be not doing enough with the power you have. So please take advantage and take inspired actions, especially the first week, especially because by the second week, Mars is going to be really, really weak. Okay. He's going to be, at a point where he's like he won't be able to, he's about to go retrograde. So you're not going to feel all that energy. So please take advantage of the first week. Now, on Monday, we kick it off on November 18th. I'll tell you the second thing that is going to affect you the most out of all the signs. But before that, Monday, November 18th, Mercury will be opposite Jupiter. At the same time, the sun is going to trine Neptune. Now, you see all the green asterisk, the best aspects of the next 2 weeks. This is an interesting date. You might have a Billy Elliot moment here, okay? This is when, something kind of shows you the big picture of what's possible for you. And it might actually be something that happens or someone that says something to you where you kind of question something that you and maybe they may not even say it tactfully with Mercury opposite Jupiter, but something inside you clicks and something inside you says, you know what, I'm going to show you I got this. Okay, I got this. And again, it could just be you walking into a Macy's and you see a sign that says you got this, girl, and it just hits you. You're just like, I do got this. All right, so pay attention to this day because the sun's going to trine Neptune. And so the chances of the sun trining Neptune on this day is huge because this aspect is just kind of propelling you to go for your dreams, okay? To be that dancer, right? Billy Elliot, what I said earlier. So this is also heightened compassion, spirituality, big emphasis on the arts like ballet or dance, but it is, just being inspired, inspiring yourself, but dreaming big when the sun trines Neptune, okay? So I really, really, really like this. I like this combination. You saying to yourself, I am going to be that. I am going to be this. I am going to be, make it happen. Whatever your goals are, dream big and pave that way. Now, Tuesday, November 19th, two big things are happening. Okay. You see here, Pluto is moving into Aquarius, but something else is happening. Okay. I ran out of room on the whiteboard, so I'm just going to tell you now. Remember how the North Node, your mission statement, right? If you want to call it, your destiny, the North Node, the point of fate, it's in your sign, Aries. It's in your sign. You know that, right? For the rest of the year. Chiron is here too. Chiron, the wounded healer. All right. He went retrograde in July, but he's going to be activated today. He's going to trine Mercury. All right. This is going to be the first of 3 trines until the end of the year. Okay. With Chiron. So around this time, November 19th, you're going to feel this significant healing process. All right. Working, that's what Chiron is, the wounded healer, working with wounds, having solutions, doing that healing. And if it's not you, it could be someone in your life. Okay. It could be someone that you know, someone that needs that healing work. Remember, Mercury is connecting you, allowing you to communicate, all right, if you need to. But for a lot of Aries, it is going to be you. You've been going through some big times. You've had that eclipse. You got another eclipse coming up in 2025. So don't be afraid to go deep. Do that healing work, okay? Something could be linked to, think about that total solar eclipse we had in your sign in April. There's something linked here, okay? What started happening for you beginning of April? Okay, think about this 6 months following that, or even just around that time. Chiron may bring things up. Okay, may bring things up, wounds that you need to heal, but this is auspicious. It is a trine. So there's going to be a point in 2025, Aries, where you look back to this moment, especially November 19th, and you're like, this is when my new journey began. This is when the healing process began. Now, why do I bring this up? I rarely talk about Chiron in my readings, all right? And that's something I'm going to be doing a lot more for my members. I'm going to do, more videos talking about going a lot deeper, all right? But why am I bringing this up? Because Chiron is at 19 degrees on November 19th, okay? We all know numerology, okay? 1 + 9 = 10. That's wholeness, but it's 1, all right? So it's the end of a cycle. It's a new cycle. It's a new chapter. On the day that Pluto moves into Aquarius at 0 degrees, hello, we just said 1 + 9 = 10. Now, you got 1, right, from Chiron being at 19 degrees, and now you got 0, okay? But Pluto being at 0 degrees moving into Aquarius, the degree of new beginnings, and Aquarius, Pluto being in Aquarius for 19 years? Come on. This is going to be a big day. Now, Pluto moving into Aquarius, I'm going to leave a link to the video I did where I talk more about this for you. This is, so your life is officially going to change. And Pluto's here officially. Now, no more dipping in and out of Aquarius, right? No longer teasing us. It's official. The first time, right? In 250 years where he has his long 19-year stay. Shedding its skin, okay? That's what's happening here. It's Capricorn skin. Remember, it's leaving Capricorn forever for the rest of our lifetime. Pluto, transformation, rebirth, regeneration. This is a force of change. You have no idea how much Pluto moving into Aquarius is going to have a huge impact on your life, Aries, especially because it's moving into your 11th house of your hopes and your wishes and your dreams. For Aries, okay? Aries rising, Aries moon. I mean, this is big. This is big. Also, your social network, your communities, okay? Allies, all right? Groups you belong to. A lot of focus here, a lot of empowerment here, all right? So again, for 19 years, and you're going to have a lot of cycles within those cycles. Remember, Pluto's death and rebirth, right? So just think about, I even remember when Pluto was in Sagittarius and how starkly different my life was when Pluto moved into Capricorn, okay? What was that, 2008, 2009? Big, okay? So just keep that in mind. This is going to be big. It's going to be big for the world. Remember what I just said, on the brink of the age of Aquarius. Remember, Pluto in Aquarius, I mean, this is radical energy. It's genius. It's innovative. But the bigger picture here, it's all about the people. Power to the people. Remember, Pluto's power, empowerment. Aquarius is the humanitarian. So this is power to the masses, to humanity. All right? Not structures in terms of corporations, governments, everything that Capricorn ruled when Pluto was in Capricorn. Now, this is power to the everyday people, to you and me. And it's the role that you play, right? The role you play in humanity, the greater good, and how you contribute. Okay, so this is just going to be enormous, unbelievable, this sense of power that you're going to have, okay? Again, with your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. So go ahead and get your Pluto tattoos, name your kid Pluto, whatever you got to do, because this is going to be a big transformation that not only you're going to be going through, not only all Aries, but humanity. All right, big shift. Now, Thursday, November 21st. I mean, we officially move into Sagittarius season. What could you, this is amazing for you. I was going to say, what could you not ask for more? I'm trying to say that phrase, but it's just slipping my mind. So again, as I explained in your monthly forecast, and you got Mercury and the Sun here in Sagittarius for the next 4 weeks, you're going to be likely doing a lot of traveling. I wouldn't be surprised if you're going far too. Long distance journeys, foreign lands, foreign cultures. You're going to the Maldives. You're treating yourself for having the, big ups and downs you had this year. Do it. This is also adventure seeking, just thrill seeking. You're probably seeking wisdom, a lot of wisdom for the next 4 weeks. Freedom, right? We're talking about Sagittarius energy, but remember, big picture. Big picture. All right, there may be some legal matters happening for y'all too. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying there may be some focus there. Okay. So you see that the sun is going to sextile Pluto on that same day. So we're moving into Sagittarius season with this big liftoff. Okay. The sun sextiling Pluto. This is Pluto's very first aspect at 0 degrees. Come on. This is big. This is big. Fire and air work so well together. You know that, right? Aries, this is big. This is a blessing. This could be a really big boon for you with your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, things that you are trying to achieve, the finish line for you. And again, there could be something here with friends, community, building some sort of community. There's something big. Finances, big for you. Financial relationships, something here. There could be something here. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something here that just you're looking to become wiser in some area of your life. Okay. You could also be getting a lot of support from authorities around this time. Now, Friday, November 22nd, we got Venus sextile Saturn. So you see all these sextiles so harmonious. They're so wonderful. This is gonna definitely be something career-wise for you. I would not be surprised if you feel a lot of movement here in terms of stabilizing something or you becoming the authority in some area in your life that has to do with career. If you're not for her career, this is your reputation, public recognition as well, honors, achievements, whatever you're exerting your energy into that you want to be known for, okay? Things that you desire and value. We're talking about Venus in Capricorn, sextiling Saturn, Capricorn's ruler. I mean, money, love, relationships, beauty, creativity, all of that on the table here, but prioritizing, right? Your sense of security in these areas of your life. You're not messing around, Aries. You are not messing around. Now, we move to the next week, Monday, November 25th. This is when Mercury moves into Sagittarius. Now, if you do watch, if you're a cross watcher, you read for your rising or your moon or your sun, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces are going to feel this retrograde the most, okay? Now, again, talk more about this in your monthly forecasts. It's all about reassessing things, reevaluating things that are happening in your life. You're going to be going deep. You're going to have big philosophical questions, possibly big philosophical conversations as well. All right, remember, this is all about the big picture for you. Sagittarius does not like complicated things. But Mercury retrograde, it can be that, like a jigsaw puzzle. You can't really figure it out. Remember, this is all about the big picture with Mercury retrograde for the next 2 weeks. Pull out a bit. Okay, see the big picture. Bring logic, rationale to the table. Okay, look at things from a different perspective. I talk about this a lot in your monthly forecast. So again, just know that Mercury retrograde, yes, it also affects travel, communication, all of that. So you've experienced Mercury retrograde before. Just remember, stay frosty, be cool. You're going to be fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. We're going to talk about when Mercury's retrograde, when Mars is retrograde next month, okay? That's when I really want you to stay frosty and be cool, all right? Be extra cool because you got Mercury in a fire sign, Mars in a fire sign, so it can bring some heat, okay? A little sludgy energy too, but of course we'll talk about next month. And then Mercury is retrograde until December 15th. Now, Wednesday, November 27th, you've got the Sun trining Mars. So this is what I was talking about. They were mutual reception, but now you've got the Sun in Sagittarius trining Mars in Leo. Okay. Wow, this is fiery. This is having rocket boosters, okay? And you complete this picture, Aries. You're that third fire sign here, all right? Sun in Sagittarius, Mars in Leo. This is a lot of clarity. This is a lot of action. This is the sun blasting all this life force energy to the planet of action. I mean, this is feeling alive. This is feeling alive. So there's something here around this time for you to look forward to. There's doors likely going to open up for you if you are putting in that energy that I talked about earlier, right? Or this is you opening a door. Okay, remember Mars is action. The sun is optimism. All right. So this is definitely going to be big. It's not really something, by the way, FYI, not really something about starting something new, but it's building toward that. See it as a ramp, because in a few days from now, we're going to have the sun, or we're going to have the new moon in Sagittarius, the last day of November. And I'm going to talk more about that in December, because A, it's happening really late at night, and the effects of that, the impact of that, it's going to be more critical for the 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of December. All right. So remember to just use this as a ramp. Okay. This is something where you could be taking a lot of action, feeling immense progress in your life. All right. So keep that in mind. Something that's going to bring you a lot of fun and pleasure. Mars and Leo, remember, that's your fifth house of creativity, of joy, of family, of children, self-expression, procreation, and yes, remember Mars's physicality, sex drive. That there's something here that could be something in that regard, like romance and things like that. You get where I'm going here with here. All right. Now with Mars being physicality, yeah, you could feel physically strong this day. All right, with the sun trine Mars. This is absolutely amazing. Okay, so happy Thanksgiving as well for anybody that lives in the US. And again, don't forget, on Saturday, November 30th, is when we do have that new moon in Sagittarius. Something big is about to happen for you, Aries. So let's go ahead, let's get started, see what's going on for you, Aries, for the last 2 weeks of November. Wow, what a month. What a month. Aries, it feels, doesn't it feel like a lot? It's been a long month. Is that just me? Is that just me? Is it the retrogrades that were, all the shadow, right? All the planets in shadow. Remember, we still got Neptune, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, all retrograde as well. So anyway, a lot of inner work that you may be doing. Aries, y'all are amazing. Let's get started. Y'all look really great today, by the way. Y'all look really great. All right, so yeah. So literally what I said earlier is right here, and I don't even know what to say, but you're absolutely good. You're absolutely good. You're fired up. You want things to change. You're not messing around. Okay? This is really great. This is really great. Oh my goodness. Everything I literally just said, just right here. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. All right. You got the Ace of Swords. Okay, so boom. First of all, you see you got all court cards, all major arcana here. You got this, Eight of Swords. We'll talk about that. I think I know what that is, but let's go ahead and get started. Ace of Swords. So yeah, have you got, a new way of saying things already? Possibly. Did you have this big burst of clarity about something, this brilliant idea of changing your perspective or doing something differently? Possibly. Did you have an important conversation that you had a little big breakthrough in? Possibly. Yeah, all that with the Ace of Swords. Ace is bringing this new beginning. So you're already in the driver's seat, really just like saying, okay, everybody get out of my way. This is, I'm on a mission. Okay. And so I like that because you've got your seatbelt on and you're driving safely. You're going 30 miles per hour, but you're still like, I got this. I got this. All right. You're just moving forward. Swords are, intellect, conversations, everything. It's a mental suit, right? So a lot of processing new things is coming through for me energetically. It's almost like your entire mindset has shifted about something. But again, you could have had like a really big breakthrough with a conversation as well. Okay. Now, and it is new. It's shaping this big change in your life. Your entire spread is all about change. You have the Ace of Swords. You see the crown here. I mean, this is victory. Okay? Success, power. death in the heart of your spread. So will the next 2 weeks be pivotal? Like I said, will it be life-changing? Like I said, literally life-changing. Yes. Yes. With the death card in the heart of your spread. Yes. Yes. All right. Listen, transformation. That's the name of the game. Pluto moving into Aquarius. Pluto is all about transformation. The first week, we're still in Scorpio season. Transformation. All this Sagittarius energy that's happening of the mind, right? Even still, you got death in the heart of your spread. You're on this journey. You're having big changes in your life. You know it too. It just seems like you know it, right? Now, this is really great. One of the best cards in the spread. It's in the heart of your spread. Just expect change. Remember what I said about shedding skin. That's what's happening here, okay? With the death card, you're moving into look at the sun coming out on the horizon, okay? What did I say? Sun is optimism. It's promise. It's opportunities. You've got it all. You're moving in that direction. This is really wonderful. You're good. You're good. Okay. Now, you also got the Knight of Cups. Very interesting. Okay. Because it seems like there is a sense of things that are changing in your world. And there may be two things there. One, it's almost like the changes are going to be a lot stronger than something that's just like, oh, my heart wants this, which is great. But for you, it's like heart, mind, body, soul, blood, sweat, tear, everything. Okay. This is how pivotal it is for you. All right. Now, the other thing is there could be someone that may no longer be on your journey moving forward. That could have been the breakthrough that you needed or this clarity that you had. That's part of your transformation. Okay. It can be a lover. It can be, even like career wise. All right. Just think maybe for the next 2 weeks, no longer part of your journey here. All right. The other thing is there may be someone that you just have to keep an eye on that just could be a little like, I'm getting like codependency. Let's just keep it that way. All right. Now, it's just the action that you take. Okay. I'm not telling you what to do. You got to take that action if you feel that in whatever way you need. You're going to be good. You got the High Priestess in your crown. Okay. So there you go. Okay. Trusting your intuition. Really, really going deep. You are like I told you. I mean, you got Chiron. You're healing all of that. Aries, I'm really excited for you. The High Priestess, guardian of the subconscious. You're allowed to go deep. Okay, you're allowed to go to those places in your head. If there's something in your head telling you, oh, I can't have this, or like I'm not good enough for this. No, you're going to be unrooting that because you're going to be guided. You're going to be trusting your intuition. Your intuition is going to be telling you a whole other story. All right. Keep that in mind with that Eight of Swords in the root of your spread. Okay. So again, there is going to be a little bit of you where two things here. One, a lot of y'all may be feeling that it's doing that shadow work. It's believing in yourself. That's what it is. She doesn't believe in herself. We call this the self-victim card. She's afraid to face, those things that she knows that she's repressing. She's afraid to be honest with herself, to accept circumstances in her life. You're not, okay? You may feel it deep down inside, but you're going to be fine because your life is changing. All right. So take that time to take off that blindfold. All right. You see her feet are free. She can walk out anytime she wants. You create your reality, right? So step out of this, arena of swords because you can. And it's almost like with the High Priestess in your crown and the Death card in the heart of your spread and that Ace of Swords. It's almost like you see the swords aren't completely encircling her. And so there was a part of her that was saying, yeah, I'm going to leave this a little bit open because I know deep down inside I'm not going to imprison myself within these swords, right? So there is that part of you. Let that part come out. You've got that light inside you. Let it shine. You got the Chariot as well in your future. I mean, boom, boom, boom. You're going to be moving forward and you're just not looking back as part of this transformation. Now, will some of y'all be, have some moments as part of this like your life is going to be transforming for the next 2 weeks? Yeah, some of you could get a little bit like, oh my goodness. But again, know that whatever's happening is
in your best interest. There is a sense of balancing these dualities in your life. You have to go through those moving into the unknown, stepping into the unknown, right? You got the high priestess between the two pillars here. You got the chariot here with the two sphinxes. There's a mystery to them. There's a mystery to the high priestess. There even is a sense of like, okay, I don't even know which way I'm going with this death card as well, but at least I'm going. At least there's movement. At least this is happening. And I do have that willpower to see it through, to continue moving forward. Okay? You even see he's got the magician's baton in his hand, right? And look at his canopy, the stars, referencing the star card. Stars aligning for you. You're good, Aries. Let's get to your stuff. Aries, oh my goodness, y'all. Big end of November. I said November is going to be game changing. Okay. If you like this reading, by the way, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, hit that like button, all that fun stuff. But I do want to hear from you. I want to know what's going on with my Aries. I want to know about this big change that's about to happen in your life. But remember, you got to take that action too. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay. You're like, I don't even know what to say. Okay. So, again, I just can't, I have to repeat myself. When I say the next 2 weeks are going to be so pivotal for you, you take these two cards away, and you got your entire spread, all major arcana, all court cards, like very significant, like big moments happening in your life. Okay, let's start with the Six of Cups. You see that you're really good here. Six of Cups. There you go. All right. So there is that part of you. It just seems like it's all this inspired action. I want to move forward. I've got Mars on my side. I've got so much on my side, okay, to where I can be in a place of comfort, where I don't have to stress, where I don't have to worry, right? Now, did I say a lot of people from your past may be coming? Yeah. Some of y'all, most definitely a lot of Aries are going to be going to places, traveling to places that are significant to you, places you've been to the past, okay? But you're going to see familiar faces as well, all right? So anyway, this is really great. A lot of comfort here. Now, and kindness, and again, like letting your hair down. You got the Ace of Wands. That's your second ace. That is a dramatic pause. I want you to absorb all this. I want you to take this all in. I mean, when I say new things are happening for you, you have two aces and the death card. Look across your crosshair. I mean, you saw me shuffle. Like, this is insane. You're good. You got something to look forward to. Your life is changing. There you go. Wands. It's all, remember I talked about that willpower, that ambition, feeling that ambition. Ooh, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel that drive. All right. But something that you want. Seeds being planted here. There's a lot of seeds being planted. New things that are happening for you. Wands, if you're here for career, a lot of career energy here. Remember, you do have Venus and Capricorn. Really, really nice. Okay. It's almost like finding your place in a work capacity where you're like, I love this. This is what I want. Okay. Or even in a work capacity you're in. Not that I'm saying, like, some of y'all may be changing for sure. I mean, with that Ace of Wands, new jobs for sure. New positions or whatnot, maybe even new passions that you're pursuing, but it could just be this adjustment in a current position. Now, you also have the King of Wands. You want that, okay? With the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands, you want to be sitting in that throne. I don't see why you can't, especially with 2 weeks like this. I don't see why you can't. You're gonna get everything you want. You know, King of Wands is Leo. Remember, your ruling planet Mars is in Leo. Leo is the king. Leo is the king, the lion, the roar, right? So King of Wands is Leo, very transformative energy. There's someone who is just so full of his passion, so passionate about passion as well. You even see the lions in his throne. All right. Now, speaking of lions, lastly, in your final outcome, you got the Strength card attributed to Leo. You obviously see the lion here. All right. So you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. Have that courage, that inner strength. It's almost like I don't have to tell you that. Like, you know it. You're going to have it. That even sense of pride. Remember Mars and Leo, there's that sense of pride. But using that energy in terms of, I'm proud of myself for doing this, for accomplishing this, for where I'm moving into in my life, for where I'm going, for, you know, the wheels that I put in motion for things to happen for me with that strength card in your final outcome, knowing that you like again, you create your reality. I mean, this is infinite possibilities when you have that strength and that confidence and that willpower too. With that, I mean, you got strength and the Chariot. Come on. I mean, you got card 7, card 8. You know where the Chariot leads to. Okay, you're good. You're absolutely. I mean, like, I don't even. You're good. You're absolutely good. This is possibly one of your best spreads. It is indicative of something that is going to be really pivotal for you. All right, with the Death card and the Heart of Yours spread. Some of y'all, y'all getting cars. Something with the cars too. I did. That was a thing that I said, driving your car. So that kept coming up. It's coming up again. Something with cars. You may be buying a car or something like that. Traveling somewhere in a car. That's coming up. But anyway, okay. Y'all are amazing. Aries, thanks so much for tuning in. Next week, we do December. Now, December is big. I know I say that for every month, but I just don't want to give away like what it's going to be. What I will tell you though is that you're going to have a lot of focus on career, on your reputation, as well as everything that you again are exerting your energy into that you want to be known for. Fame could be a big thing. I wouldn't be surprised. And when I say fame, listen, it could even just be like, again, that recognition that you're seeking in an office space, at work, maybe through social media, maybe through, do you know what I mean? Like being recognized. Anyway, or even like your neighborhood, being known as a super mom, or, you know, the dog walker of the, whatever you want. Aries. Oh, if you like this reading, would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on. I really appreciate it. Y'all are amazing. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.